What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lazy Sunday. My name is Blaze. Today we're playing some Street Fighter 6 and just kind of chilling, hanging out today before I have to leave for a wedding. But if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you go follow me on twitch.tv/Blaze. Check me out on Instagram and Threads and the app formerly known as Twitter. And also don't forget to check me out on YouTube. We got the Blaze channel, which is Mario Kart Nintendo related, and we have the Blaze Dojo channel, which is all about Street Fighter and fighting games. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but if you're watching on Twitch, I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We are deep in the lazy Sunday. Actually, it's kind of early. A lot earlier than I usually stream on Sundays. And I really want to stream at 10 a.m. on Sundays, but it's been weird lately. I find myself constantly like just sleeping on Sunday. So I end up streaming like much later, but I got some shit to do today. So today we're here. We're in it. We're in this thing. Welcome in. Good to see you all. We'll do some Akuma fighting for a little bit, and then we will do some ranked, or not some ranked, some unranked, some casual, some battle hub. See how it goes. I'm hoping to fight someone other than Akuma today. It's all I fought yesterday, so we'll see. Hi Shinya, how's it going? Good to see you. Ah. Yeah, of course. Just gotta let him get all this shit out of his system real quick. He's on a tantrum today. Alright, I hope you feel better about that. Hope you feel good about that, Akuma. Cool, it's too cool and cloudy to work on the melanoma, but I knew it would be, so I'm not upset. Hey. It happens. Oh shit. You know, I really don't like that he gets a full ass combo off of his air fireball. I think that's too much. But whatever. Beat down, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Prepping nails for the next paint job today, and then I'll be practicing to kill you all in the tournament. Yes. Let's go. Tournament is on Saturday. Saturday tournament, 6 p.m. Eastern, June 1st. Ah, jeez. Yeah, dude, we'll definitely play, for real. I can play today if you want. I'm streaming for just a couple hours today, so we'll have to play soon. I'm not trying to do ranked right now. I got to master with Lily, and I'm good. Jeez. Been grinding with Akuma, nice. Akuma, the joke's on you, ass. I'm not even paying attention to this match. You're over here fucking tryharding. I don't even care. Yeah, I think Akuma's probably gonna end up being better than Ken in a lot of ways. I think my problem with Ken when I played him was that he just had too much shit. Like, there was just too many things that I could do. And while that's good for a character, I felt like a lot of it was just unnecessary. Like, I didn't need it, and all it did was like put me in a space where it put me in a space where I just didn't feel comfortable with all my options because I didn't know how to use them all effectively. And there was obviously a ton of stuff I could do, but I didn't know how to, like, what situation to use it in because there was just too much. I don't think Akuma's top tier. I think he's up there, though. His low health is, like, a real problem. Like, especially when you consider that, like, Marissa has armor frames and, like, Lily can get in, like, without having to do anything, and she deals a lot of damage. I think the higher damaging characters have things they can do to, like, stop him, to stop his onslaught. But I wouldn't say he's top tier. I think he's good, though. And people like using him, which is another issue. Yeah, you didn't get it perfect that time, did you, idiot? So yeah, I think that like I think they did a really good job of like balancing him and making him like pretty good. I think if somebody really wants to beat me as Lily, they know like they know they can just kind of stay in my face and I can't charge stocks. But once I get a stock, if I get a poke and I knock you down, it's over. Ow. In SF Third Strike, he was top tier. He was he had his own category. He was like S tier or something. I don't remember what he was in Third Strike. I haven't looked at a Third Strike tier list in a long time. So now I've got some stocks, boy. Now you're screwed. Shit, I'm dead. GG. Alright, I ain't dead. Oh, let's go. But yeah, I think he's got some weaknesses, and that's good. But I also think he has all the tools he needs to counteract those weaknesses to get in and still do his game. Ow. Let's go. I win, right? Nah, shit. No, you're not hitting me with that. Get out of here. Too stubby to be a menace, but he's still really good? Yeah. No, I agree. I think there's definitely some things that, like, he looks good in the trailers. You can make him look really good, but at the same time, I don't think he's that great. I'd say he's better than Ken. I'd say he's better than, the majority of the cast. I put him over Manon, for sure. I think that there's gonna be some hard counter picks though. As far as like if somebody picks Akuma, it's gonna be like, yeah, I could play Luke or I could play, you know, Blanca or whomever. But if somebody picks Akuma, I think the answer is gonna be, I'll just pick this specific character because you won't be able to handle it. Non-invincible teleport. We love that. That's a huge thing. I think like in the previous games, him having an invincible teleport was crazy, but making it not invincible is like, whoops. That's crazy. Oh, dang. You love punching him in the face during a teleport? Oh shit, that was the wrong button. Captain Beatdown, I met Captain Beatdown like several years ago. During Smash Bros. Oh, you did 3 rounds? Bro, I thought we were done. Yeah, this is Smash 4, by the way. Smash 4, not even Smash Ultimate. So yeah, it was Smash 4, and he played Captain Falcon and destroyed me on a regular basis. What else? He started playing Street Fighter, which I was so happy to see because now we can fight again. But I haven't seen him in a while. Been a long time. Damn it. Four weeks ago today was your birthday? What? Why didn't we celebrate that? Shinya! You were watching my stream on your birthday? What the frick? Shinya! Alright. That's crazy, Shinya. What am I doing? That's awesome. How old are you now, Shinya? 17? No, you're definitely more than 17. 19, 20? At least 21, right? That... Your fireball disappears? Miss. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Master rank on the age. You don't got you are not that old. There is no way. I mean, that young, I should say. Oh, come on. Oh, you want to throw? You're a thrower. You're a thrower, Captain Beatdown. Okay. I didn't know. Okay, that was weird. Man, that's the raw demon like that is like that's crazy. No, I didn't know that Captain Beatdown was a thrower. Damn, nice. Why did I do that? You weren't even standing there. Holy shit, dude. You're definitely not an idiot, and you're not a geriatric. I don't think. I mean, are you in like a nursing home or something? Playing Wii Sports. I feel like that's definitely gonna be my that's gonna be my future. I feel like 100% I'm gonna be playing Wii Sports in a retirement home with other retirees. Nice. Love when my router randomly resets. Yeah, that's my favorite thing in the world, when routers just randomly reset. When I end up in the retirement home, I'm gonna take pole dancing. Hell yeah. May as well. Okay. One spin on the pole, your back gives out and you get stuck in that shape. Ow. Shit. Wow. That's why I need to do the yoga. Yeah. Stretching is like so important. Especially as you get older. Why am I doing that? I find that my back and my, like my lower back. Ow. I didn't mean to do that, but it works. We'll take it. Yeah, my back, my lower back and my upper back. And my chest, too. Okay. Yikes. No issues, but I do need to start doing something if I want to keep it that way. Yeah, yoga. I think yoga's good. Yoga will help you get your hips all stretched out. God damn. DDP yoga? I did a parry. How'd that even hit me? Okay. You know, Beatdown, you would actually have like a win in more of these games if we didn't do 3 rounds. Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was your game, but you put it on 3 rounds. You should have had that one. I know why you do it though. Okay. You gotta jump on that. When I'm about to do a command grab, you gotta jump. You can get out of it. Same on that too. If I do wake up level 3, you can, like, when the animation starts, you can just jump and you won't get hit. Lily's kind of a knowledge check character. You have to know the matchup, and nobody ever plays Lily, so it's kind of hard to, like, understand what you're supposed to do. I tacked. There you go. Frick. I've only come up with against 1 or 2. Yeah, Lily is just so rare. Nobody ever fights her. Yeah, nobody ever does any Lily gameplay, so like when you come up against Lily, it's like, what are you supposed to do? It took me a while to figure that matchup up. I had to fight someone in like Battle Hub for a while, and it took me a long time. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Wow. Nice. No! I should have done level 2 would have been so much better. Damn, why did I do level 3? Holy shit. I even watched Fortnite for the 7 streak. Nice. Nice, Shinya. I blocked. I'm sorry, I blocked that shit. Man, that standing hard kick is so annoying. You pretend I'm not streaming on Fortnite? What? Shinya. You know, I do play Street Fighter at like 9 p.m. on Fridays, so I always switch to Street Fighter. But I know you're like probably sleeping. Yeah. But I appreciate you watching the Fortnite, even though you freaking hate it. Wow. Whew. To be fair, I'm not really a fan of Fortnite anymore either. I feel like I play it because I'm kind of obligated to. So, like... there's a fear of missing out. Because I know eventually Fortnite's going to be really fun again. And then when that day comes, I'm gonna want all these cool skins. So I feel obligated to play it. I missed out on Superman, which sucks. Damn. That corner pressure is kind of crazy. Nice. Canaris, what's going on, man? This is Captain Beatdown. He's a old school friend of mine from Super Smash Bros. 4. Not even Smash Ultimate, like Smash 4 on the Wii U, man. That's where I met this dude. I'm really glad he's playing Street Fighter now. Okay. Yes, you can duck the second hit. Damn, that was a lot of work. Like, that's crazy. That was so much work in the corner to get my health down, only to be killed. Only for the tides to turn. Kuma's minus 13. Jesus Christ. Ooh, that fireball, especially against Lily, when you charge that fireball, I have so much time to get in. Man, Demon sucks. Like, I'm sorry. Demon kind of sucks, man. It was a nice try though. I actually was pressing block, and then once Demon activated, I just held up and it missed. Demon kind of sucks. Everybody was so scared of Demon. They were like, "Oh man, Demon's gonna be so overpowered," and it's not even that scary. You can't use it willy-nilly. Yeah, you do have to set up for it. I think, kind of like in Street Fighter 3, you could knock down. Nice. Ow. You can knock down and then go into it, and then it like basically is unblockable or whatever. But which I think is also carried over into this game. Nice. It was the same in SF4 if you swept someone and then Raging Demon them on Wake Up. Oh, wow. So you can... Okay. They can still get out of it. You're supposed to like frame trap people into it, bait people to do something. Ah, yeah. So okay, so when they're recovering is when you want to get it. Dang.
Lily wins. Round one. Fight.
I think his Tatsu's kind of slow compared to like Ryu and Ken. Like his Tatsu's kind of slow, I think. You're in burnout now, and I have so much health lead still. That's a lot of meter. I don't think that's even that much damage. I mean, there are combos that are really good. But like that one just seems like it's just so much meter to not even do that much damage. There's got to be a better combo. I feel like that combo is way too much meter. Ayo. Ken's Tatsu is 4. Ryu and Kuma both have 13 frame light Tatsu. But his just like his moves across the screen like super slow, I feel like. Okay, I'm dead. Nice setup. Yay. Rocked my shit hard that time. Yeah, I saw that. It's like you have to do a special taunt for like 30 seconds. And then you get to play Shinakuma. That's pretty cool. But the problem is, like, no one's ever gonna let you do it. Oh no. Not demon into... Alright, we're gonna move on to some cabinet matches here. That was a nice first to 10. GG's, man. That was fun. You have to do it every round? Holy shit, bro. That's crazy. B10, are you gonna play in the tournament this weekend? Saturday? Saturday night, 6 p.m. Please come by. Please be in the tournament. Join the Discord too if you haven't yet. Yeah, Street Fighter tournament. It's just for fun. It's just for bragging rights. It's just to have, like, if you win the tournament, you get the special title of champion of the stream, or of the community. You get that title in the Discord. You get the title in across YouTube and Twitch, and you also get a special shout out by BlazeBot whenever you enter the stream. So it's pretty cool. Hoodie, I see you. How you doing? What's up? How's it going? How is it going, Hoodie? How you doing? So it's really just a matter of like just playing, having fun. If you win the tournament, awesome. You get that title. Even if you don't, it's a good experience to fight against other people and just kind of get the nerves of all of the tournament like nerves out of your system, so that if you do fight in a tournament, you don't have those nerves anymore. It also helps me because I try to do commentary on it, and I'm trying to get my commentary game brought up, so it's good practice for me to do commentary. And we're gonna try to have some guests and other people do commentary with us to try to make something cool out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we want to go with it. Right now, I know it's generally about 4 people that play, but you know, depending on the people, we might have more. So we'll try and make we're gonna try to make it a thing. So hopefully you can come by and be a part of that. Yeah, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern is when it starts. Don't go back to bed, Hoodie. No, get your butt to the gym. Get your workout going. Good to see you though. How's Fortnite treating you? Having fun with Fortnite? New season? It's my rest day. I haven't had a rest day all week. Wow. I'm level 28 now. Oh, let's fight. Let's win one more Akuma battle and then we can get that done. Yeah, new season's actually kind of chaos. It's crazy, dude. I kind of like it though. I think it's better than the sniper season that we had where every single person had a sniper rifle. Now it's just every single person has a car, but the cars are easier to destroy than snipers. I do think that they need to bring in like rocket launchers and other things to help blow up cars. Aside from that though, it's pretty cool. You don't mind the OP cars too much if they're not in one though? You do have to have a car to win, I think. Generally speaking, I get that. But you also don't die. Like, when your car gets exploded, you don't just die immediately. Which is kind of nice. Like, snipers... If somebody hits you with a sniper rifle and you don't even know where they are, you just die immediately. But with cars, if someone blows up your car, it's like you still have a chance to win, you know? So it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, they need to have some kind of something that can help blow up cars easier. They had that like lock-on rocket launcher a while ago, which that might be a good way to like the lock-on rocket launcher would be a really cool way to help dispatch the cars, because the cars can be kind of annoying, especially in end game if you don't have a rocket launcher. It's very hard to win if your opponent has a car. The fuck? But I think it's cool. I haven't played solo yet. Are you streaming later, Hoodie? There's an explosive bow, yeah. They took out your rifles. It's because you were OP. They had to nerf you. Oh my god, this guy. Oh god, I'm dead. No, I don't know. I think I'm liking the new season. I wish they changed more of the map though, because it's just they only changed the one area, and they have Grand Glacier and like Lavish Lair that nobody even goes to anymore. So they should have changed some stuff for real. Like, it's just the same fucking map. Oh, that misses, bro. Oh. Yeah, the whole map for real. I thought that, but I landed Lavish yesterday and it was hot, hot. Really? That's crazy. I just beat this guy. I didn't realize I just beat him. Holy shit. Yeah. Like, I thought that, like, Grand Glacier should have been destroyed by a Star Destroyer for the Star Wars event. Like, that would have been really cool. That would have made a lot of sense, bro. Oh shit. Woo! expecting a lot more with that storm that was coming. Yeah, like the storm just kind of came up from the south and then like ruined the whole south part of the map. And you would think that other things would have gotten destroyed too, but they didn't really do anything. Dude, I'm dead. I'm so dead now. A throw? A throw punish? Ow. Yeah, and what the thing I'm not liking about Fortnite ever since Chapter 4 is that every season is a cookie cutter like formula. They do the exact same shit every time. It's a different map, but every season is exactly the same. Or every chapter is exactly the same. We have a boring ass bland map, and then every season new stuff gets introduced, but it's not even the whole map. Like it's like a little bit of a map is introduced. It's like every season the season 1 is a beta map, and then season 2 is like an alpha map or like a or ready for release map or whatever. It's just annoying. So you have the base map, which is boring ass, bland, stupid looking map like you had with all the new Italy looking stuff. You had all the places looked exactly the same. And then they introduced the Greek stuff, which just has, they only really changed like 3 different places. And then now they've only changed 3 more places. So by the time chapter 4 is here, or season 4 is here, then the map will be really cool and really engaging, and it'll have a whole bunch of really cool stuff. But that should have been season 1. Like, why didn't they do that shit for season 1? Why was the map all stupid and boring at first? But chapter 4 did the same shit too. By the time season 4 of chapter 4 was there, the map was really cool, unique, and had a lot of versatility, a lot of diversity. But yeah, it just sucks. Wish they'd bring back the hot air balloons. That was actually cool. That was one of my favorite things. One of my favorite memories is like watching you be on top of the balloon with a sniper, and like just like moving and going to a different area, and then like one of my favorite memories. You were so good at it. Yeah. And the buildings that floated in the air, that was so cool. Great way to pull apart the map. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good fun season, I think. That was like, I was having a lot of fun with that season. The Chrome stuff came through, which I thought was pretty cool. I forget, there was another movement thing too that I liked. I don't remember what it was. But like the whole map had like personality. Like you go to different parts of the map, and there's like a whole rave cave. They had all these different, like, even though the map like looked, there was only 3 different biomes, right? 3 different biomes, but the map looked, it had a bunch of shit in it, which was cool, man. Like, it just had so many things in it. Everywhere you went, there was like, it looked lived in. It looked like people had been there. It looked like people were like partying or preparing for something, or every place had a different thing, and that was cool to me. But this map doesn't have that same vibe. It just feels like nobody lives there, and it's just so stupid. Chrome was fun. I would snipe people, fly to another. Yeah, exactly. And that was with the good sniper too. So you had the sniper that had 2 shots maximum. I think it's only 1 shot at a time. And you had to hit your shot basically. And like getting a sniper kill with that sniper rifle was much more rewarding, because 1, there was no bullet drop, so it didn't look like you were firing a Nerf gun that just went like. But secondly, you had you know, if you miss your shot, well, you have to reload or try a different weapon, you know? With the new snipers, it's like you just get if you miss your shot, fuck it, take 2 more. Oh, you know what? You got the modification for 5 shots per clip. Fuck it, take 5 shots before you run out of bullets. Who cares, right? You can miss like 30 shots and get 1 and it's like, "Oh, cool. I got a sniper shot." But it's like, "Well, you missed 29 shots before you got that." But the old snipers were like you had to hit your shots. And if you missed, that meant that somebody could push in on you. Or they could like open up and break down your walls while you're trying to reload. Like there was so much more strategy to it too, I thought. It's just so annoying that like the whole sniper season was just not fun. It would have been fine if the snipers were more plentiful and they still only had 1 shot. Like that would have been fine, but the way that they did it was like every sniper had 3 shots, and I just didn't like that. It was so dumb. Let's get all these items, boy. Yeah. What bad habits did I notice? Every time you backed up, you shot a fireball, which is normally not bad. All right, Hoodie, have a good night or have a good day. Thanks for thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your breakfast. I'm not gonna stream for very long today. I'm gonna try to get some things done, and then I gotta go to a wedding, so gotta leave here about 2. But yeah, have a good day. I'll try and catch people who are online later tonight or tomorrow. But thanks for being here. Anyway, yeah, so Beatdown, I felt like when you every time you backed up you did a fireball, which I think is not normally a bad thing, but with Lily, if she has a wind stock, she can go right through your fireball. So every time you backed up, I knew that you were gonna do that. You did jump a lot. Which I felt like you were trying to set up the fireballs. I think with the fireballs though, I didn't know that if Akuma gets hit, the fireballs they go away. So if I jump at the right angle, I can hit you and the fireball just goes away. I mentioned the combo. I don't know if you heard me about the combo. I think that your drive rush hard kick combo is probably kind of easy to do, but I would try to find a better combo because I've seen a couple of combos that use far less drive meter, and they do so much damage. In fact, there's one that I'll give you a link to a tweet. My friend posted one. It's on a punish counter, but it's a really good combo. And I know there were opportunities to punish counter me, so let me see if I can find it real quick. I saw that she posted it earlier. I'll just put the link in the chat. But yeah, punish counters are huge with Akuma. I feel like there was a lot of times where I wasn't aware that you had special meter. So when I would attempt to apply a pressure, you would counter it with a special. Yeah. So Lily doesn't have a whole lot of like reversals. Unfortunately, there's not much she can do. If you get her, if you get her in the corner, she can just get pummeled, and that's pretty much it. So, so at some point, like you have to watch the meter. Yeah, you have to watch the meter for sure, and just know that, oh, this person has meter. I think every time I did a wake up, it hit you. I'm not sure if you blocked any of them. Can I copy this freaking post? Share. Copy link. Thank you. Here's a good punish counter combo. Does 45% damage. Uses like maybe 3 bars. And it's not even a super. There's no super involved. So... yeah. I was definitely cheating with the anti-airs. It's a hack that I learned pretty recently. You can do that. I think your anti-airs were good. If I remember correctly, when I jumped in, most of the time you were able to hit me. Lily's kind of a hard matchup though, so I feel like with Lily specifically, it's hard because if you don't fight a lot of Lilies, it's really hard to know like what you can and can't do against her. And she's very good about just getting in when she needs to. The secret to beating her really is just to maintain a close proximity to her, but not too close. So she can't get win stocks. You want to scare her into not getting win stocks. And then you also want to kind of watch out for any opportunity she has to get a command grab. But she has mix-up opportunities too, so it's really, really hard to know what she's going to do. Every time I did Condor Spire and grabbed you, I felt bad because you could just jump and it won't hit you. The thing is though, once you start jumping, I know that I can just I can also jump and I can get a 2-hit combo into level 2, or I can just anti-air you, or I can just do light kick after Condor Spire. And then, so I've got so many options depending on what you do after I do Condor Spire. So Lily's tough. It's really about just getting inside your opponent's head, and once you're there, you just take up all the space. It's like that relative you invited to live with you while they get back on their feet and they just don't pay rent and they hang out for 6 months. That's Lily. She's just in your space. Let me watch one of our replays here. I can see maybe if there is something specific I can pick up on. Let's just do this one, I guess. Did he say ready for sex? What did he say? I feel like that kick, that aerial kick that you just did, I feel like you did it a few times when I was like right under you, and it comes out kind of slow. So I feel like it's very prone to being anti-aired. Let me see if I can, like this, can I advance by frame? Or can I do it slower? Yeah, so this right here, like the arc that it comes out in, even with Cammy has something very similar, but I feel like it comes out so slow that I could do DP right here and you'd die. Depending on if you can get that kick to come out fast enough, it might trade, it might not, but I feel like that's not the best way to approach. It's okay. It'll work. Like you'll probably get a few like moments where it works. But now you're close. And I feel like even after you do it, I don't know what the frame data is on it, but I feel like I might be able to get something. Like on that situation, I probably could have gone right into command grab and got you. Just because you were parrying. But I didn't catch on to that. Yeah, this combo right here, I don't like this combo. Not I don't like it. How do I say this? Like it's not because it's very annoying to get hit by. I feel like it just uses so much meter. Like you just use 3, like you have full drive meter right here, and then you go wee. So now jump. You're about to use three bars. Okay, you I thought you were gonna use 3 more bars. I've seen you do that. There's 3 more bars. There he goes. There's your burnout situation. I'm in the corner, which is great, but you're in burnout. You can still get pressure on me, but I feel like this is just not a good situation. Yeah, especially because you tried to get that. You tried to get that. The Tatsu, and it whiffed. So now you're in the corner and you're in burnout. You have the life lead, but this is a really bad situation. And I could just do this. I got these. I got that. And now I could have gone right through that. I could have gone, if I had a win stock already, I could have gone right through that fireball. You input medium? Okay, okay. Yeah, misinput. If you did hit me with it, it might have been a lot better. And we probably wouldn't be in this situation. You might have gotten the round if you didn't whiff the combo, but so that's explainable, right? We know what happened on that situation, so you missed the combo and now you're in a bad situation. Jump over, light punch. I probably should have lost that, honestly. Yeah, right there. See, so I jumped over that fireball because I saw what you were doing. You did a lot of, like, aerial fireballs to keep me away, because this pressure is kind of good because the angle at which the fireball comes out is like, where's it going to go, you know? So it comes down, but I jumped over the fireball. And I kicked you, and now I just waited for the wake up, which is something you should always do, especially in Platinum. Like, if your opponent has meter, or even if they don't, they might try to do a wake up. So if you approach, just block. Just like I did right here. Like, I jumped up, I kicked. I'm approaching. When I dash forward like this, I want you to think that I'm going to grab you. I want you to think I'm going to do something that will put more pressure on you. But when I back off, I just block. So... Hey, Stealth, how's it going? Probably should have retreated with Fireball and punished with DP. Well, yeah, but you were already in the air when you jumped. I don't know how you would know that I was going to jump. Maybe a neutral jump would have been better to mix up your approach, like, because you did I think you did 2 forward jumps, right? So there's a forward jump, there's a forward jump. And now I think you're going to forward jump again, and you did. So you're in the air right now, and this is a reaction. I said, oh, you forward jumped. Let me just jump up there and punch you because the fireball is going to stall you and keep you in the air. So I can just get a free hit. So a neutral jump would have been way better. So 2 jumps and then a neutral jump would be good. Or maybe just 1 jump. Just mix up the way that you do those. I'm telling you, that block is huge. Huge. Definitely need learn mixed of air fireballs. Need use some EX. Yeah, EX fireballs are good too. Watch your meter though. Don't rely on EX fireballs. Watch your meter because that's huge. After those 2 forward jumps, I could have retreated by not going for a third and just see how you would have reacted. Yeah. I don't think I would have jumped if you jumped backwards because I literally jumped because I saw you in the air. Then punish with DP if you jump forward. Yeah. Doing the super high ones will get snuffed real quick on players who catch on. Yeah, I didn't block there because I didn't think you were in range. Yeah, I think like this is a classic situation of not looking at my meter. I have level 3 here, so I'm knocked down. I mean, you're gonna have to get used to this if you haven't already. I'm sure you've already noticed this, but looking at my meter, how much meter do I have? And then just knowing what your opponent could do in this situation. Because right here, I'm getting up. If I don't have any meter, especially with Lily, then yeah, go ahead and go for this. Go for this kick. But because I have meter, it's best to just not do anything. Just wait, because of course I activated my super, and then you know you're caught in this animation. So yeah. And in platinum and even diamond, like people tend to go in, like they tend to like apply pressure, and you'll start to notice that like the ones that apply pressure will just always apply pressure, and the ones that don't will sometimes back off. So it's hard to explain, but basically like if someone starts applying pressure to you and they start like they have you in the corner and they're pressing buttons and they're keeping you in the corner and they're mixing up their throws and doing all that, they're going to just keep doing that. They will always do that. So you can get a wake up EX, you can get a wake up level 3, you can get a wake up whatever you want, because they're going to be caught in some punching animation and you just get the free thing. So part of the mix-ups as far as like what you need to do in this situation, the mix-up here, you could walk up and you could throw me, you could do a heavy kick, you could do an overhead, you could try a sweep, I suppose. I wouldn't try a sweep, but you could. Or you could just stand there and block, because that, if you stood there and blocked and you saw me activate this right here, you could just jump and you wouldn't get hit. So just know that sometimes it's okay to back off. Sometimes it's okay to block and just wait, see what they do. Especially if you have a little bit of space between you, where if they wake up and try to throw you, they're going to whiff the throw. Like, have just a little bit of space. Then you get another free punish. Want to get better at applying pressure in a way to where I, for one, have more stage control, but then start doing it situationally instead of applying pressure 100% of the time. Yeah. That's going to take time. It's going to take like a mental focus, as far as like, this person has level 3, this person has level 2, this person has EX meter, whatever they have. It's kind of a like, what's my opponent going to do situation, where if your opponent has already done a wake up EX, they're probably going to do it again. So I think the first time you get somebody in the corner, you can kind of test the waters a little bit and say, I've got you in the corner, you're on the ground, I'm going to try to punch you on wake up and get a meaty punch. If it works, I get a combo. If you do EX, then I know next time you're probably going to do EX again. Or if they do level 3 or level 2, then you're like, oh, they're probably going to do that again. So when they're in the corner and you get hit by an EX because you went in too much, then you gotta just say, I'm turning off that option. We're never gonna do that again. I'm just gonna block from now on. Yeah. There's different kinds of pressure too. Like, blocking is still pressure. Letting your opponent mess up is still pressure. Yeah, just like Stealth said, it's pressure isn't always pressing a button. Yep. If I walk up to you simply, slightly, and stop, you may think I'm trying to throw, and I'm in mash throw. Exactly, yeah. I now shimmied you without any effect or effort, yep. Another example is doing nothing. People panic when people do nothing. It freaks people out when people aren't doing anything. It does, yeah. As they don't know what to do to open you up at that point. Exactly. FGs are a mind game is kind of the best way to get to what I'm saying, yeah. Do not ever give up the corner, yeah. Don't jump back or hold back to mid-screen. Yeah, exactly. I've seen people do that a lot where they put me in the corner and then they just back up to the other corner. Even if they have burnout, it doesn't matter. Do not back up. Keep that pressure, keep that spacing. Spacing is important in the corner. People generally feel pressure is in your face, buttons, blood, yeah. Yeah, there's like secret pressure. Like if you're just not doing anything, like you're keeping pressure, but your opponent doesn't realize that you're doing that. Work on awareness, yeah. Yeah, I got you punished. Not knowing that I had the meter. Watching the meter is important. Yeah. She needs one. Her DP isn't a DP. Because if they mess up, you can capitalize on that and apply more pressure. Been blown away when opponents have the life lead in the corner and they just back up. Yeah. It's baffling. I noticed that too. People tend to go back to mid-screen. Yeah, I always like stop. I don't follow them. I'm like, what are you doing? There's nothing back there. Why are you going back there? I'm over here, bro. Come fight me. This game is like way different than Smash though, because Smash doesn't have a corner. So you have to be aware of that. I'm going to wait for the ad to finish and then I'll talk more. It's like 30 seconds or whatever. Yeah. I could. I'll fight him in a few minutes if you want. I fought Beatdown. I did a first attempt with Beatdown on his Akuma. I can fight you. I'm kind of tired of fighting Akuma already, but I will. I'll do it. Okay, so yeah, the awareness piece, you mentioned that. Beatdown, the awareness piece. So whenever I'm in a match, there's like 5 different things I look at, maybe 6, as far as the kinds of things that you have to pay attention to in this game. The things I look at, of course, my health. I want to know where I am in health. And sometimes, like, let's say, for example, this is the health situation and I have Akuma in the corner. Sometimes I go for pressure, I go for buttons, because if Akuma does an EXDP and gets out of the corner, okay, that's fine. I still have the life lead. I'm not too concerned about losing the life lead. Even if he does level 2, it's going to hurt. I don't want to lose health. If I get the pressure, he dies. But if he does EXDP or does a level 2, I still have the life lead. Not a big deal. But that's the other thing. I look at my opponent's meter and what they have. What do you have access to right now? You have access to the super fireball, and you have access to his punchy, fire punch thing, the lava punch or whatever. So I know if you wake up, I gotta watch out. I don't want you to hit me with that, but if you do hit me with a level 1, not a big deal. I still have the life lead. I look at your health. How much health do you have? And what would kill you in this situation? A back heavy punch to windstock charge would probably kill you. A crouching a sweep would probably kill you. If I haven't noticed that you block low, I might try to go for a crouching sweep. Honestly, an air to air light or medium kick might kill you. What I don't need to do a level 2 here. I don't need to do anything wildly fancy. I just need to kill you, and I have moves that can do that. So I think I actually hit you with a back medium punch or back heavy punch windstock charge here. I think. Okay, I just did Condor Spire. So that was probably the easiest way to get in, because if you're on that distance, you're probably gonna do a fireball. So I knew I can go right through it. So at that distance, what do I have that's gonna kill you? With your health as low as it was, what did I have access to that's gonna kill you? Abyssal, welcome in. Kazuri, welcome in. I see you guys. How's it going? Abyssal is our champion, by the way. This is an example of what happens if you win the tournament. Tournament is on June 1st, guys. If you want to play, please be here June 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern. Kazuri, Beatdown, Abyssal, Louis, anybody in the chat who wants to play, please come by. Even if you think you're going to get bodied, it doesn't matter. It's just for fun. And it's just to get those nerves out of your system, to help you compete in future tournaments, and helps me to be a better commentator and a better player. And one of you is going to walk away with the title of champion for the stream. So please come by June 1st, play in the tournament, 6 p.m. All right, so let's see the rest of this. Yeah, Captain Beatdown always puts it on 3 rounds, which I think it's fine because it gets you more matches, or it gets you more rounds to play in. But the problem is, like, in a real match, like the 2-round format is a little bit better, because if this was a real match, the game's over. Like, we're on to the next game. The game is over. You don't have access to your level 2. You don't have a 3rd round to try to catch up. This game is over. So when you do 3 rounds, I understand why you do it, because you want to have 3 rounds before the game's reset, before the match resets or whatever. I get that. But there's a lot of things that you have to think about when you're playing a two round game. Like, for example, in that last game, I used my level 3, and I no longer have access to it here, but that's not really a factor in a 2-round game. Would I have used my level 3 if I knew we were going to another round? Like, it changes the strategy of how you play and how you win the game. So I don't, that's something else I wanted to talk to you about, is like, I think this is great. If you want to do 3 rounds, it's great. But I think that to keep your mind fresh on the strategy of playing a 2-round game, I recommend playing 2-round games, not 3. Because there's different strategies that go into playing a 2-round game versus a 3-round game. Do you hold on to your super? Do you use a level 1? Do you burn a level 2? Do you want to go ahead and use all your drive meter? Or do you want to save it for round 2? If you're down, if your opponent has already won one round, and you have a level 3, do you go ahead and burn it? Do you use level 1? Do you give up the game? You know, what do you do? Like, so I think that, like, if you're practicing to practice playing in ranked, or to practice playing in tournaments, or to practice playing a standard set, then I would recommend putting it to 2 rounds. If you're just having fun with your friends and it's casual, it doesn't matter, and that's fine. But yeah, I think that I definitely think that doing 2 is better. I wouldn't have cared in the past. Like, I think the first time we played, you did 3 rounds, and I was like, it doesn't matter. But now that I've gotten more experience in the game, I highly recommend doing 2 instead. It's great for having more opportunities for adapting, but that's a good point made, though, because in tourney they're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not going to do 3 rounds, and you need to know the strategy of what do you do in this situation? The second round, meter. Do you have meter? What do you have? What tools do you have? What resources do you have? It's, are you up? Do you have, like, even on offense, like if you have a level 2 and you have already won one round and your opponent's at like half their health or 30% health left, do you go ahead and burn all your resources and close out the round to close out the game? Or do you be more conservative just in case your opponent's able to come back? In a 3-round game, you might just hold on to your resources because regardless of what happens, there's going to be another round. But in a 2-round game, you want to close that round. You just want to close it out. Anytime you can close the round out, it's good, especially if it's the round that closes the game. So yeah, that's something I wanted to mention, but it's not a big deal because we're friends. I don't really care about that as far as like having friendly competition. But if you're practicing to get better and to understand the strategy of the game, I would do 2 rounds. Anyway, sorry, that was my rant. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, just that that's what I recommend. All right, let's see. Yeah, so a situation there where you backed up and did a fireball. I knew that was coming, so I just did the Condor Spire right through it. Another situation where I knocked you down and was ready for the wake up. Blocked it. That again, that's an example of pressure. This is pressure that it's secret pressure. You don't see it. You don't see what I'm doing. But here you are, I Condor Spire, I dash forward, you think I'm going to throw, you think I'm going to do something else? Nope, I'm just going to block. I did a bunch of damage on that too. How much damage did I do there? Punish counter. That's like 30, maybe 35%. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. And here, I didn't think you were going for Demon, but I think you can actually start Demon. I think you can start Demon before you wake up, so you don't have to be on your feet to start Demon. You can start it while you're laying down, and then by the time you stand up, you hit the last button and you do it. So this is jab, jab, yeah. But it's super weak. So I just jumped over it. Competitive Street Fighter is different than Smash? Yeah, definitely. It is different. That's why Leffen rage quit after SF6 after losing last year. Oh god, I didn't know that either. And what's crazy though, like here's the crazy thing about Smash. Like I played Smash for a while. Captain Beatdown knows that. I wasn't in the best mindset back then as far as when I played Smash. I tended to get pissed off at the game a lot more. But really the problems were me. I was the problem. I didn't realize what my opponents could do. I wasn't ready for like the different kinds of mix-up that people would do in Smash. And the crazy thing about Smash is that you have like I'll just draw something here real quick so you know what I'm trying to say, because it's kind of crazy. So with Street Fighter, this is your playing field right here, right? So you have just that one line. That's it. This is all you have right here is the one space. You have the corner and you have the other corner, and that's it. Your opponent might jump, but they're coming back down, right? Your opponent might get in the air, they're coming back down. With Smash though, your play area is literally it's everywhere. Like your play area in Smash is everywhere. You have all this real estate up here that your opponent can jump and double jump. You got platforms sometimes they can get on top of or whatever. You've also got real estate down here under the stage, on the side of the stage. I think Smash is 10 times harder than Street Fighter because there's just too many things that your opponent can do. There's 80 characters. It's really hard, man. But when I came to Street Fighter, I was like, oh, this feels like it's fighting games for babies almost. And then I played Mortal Kombat and I realized what fighting games for babies actually were. But this game just seems so much easier. There's only so much that you can do, and when you learn what your opponent can do and what your opponent has access to, it's just easy street. Punish counter does apply more damage, yes. Yeah. If you can't handle a Guile or JP, then SF6 might not be for you. Yeah. Honestly, Leffen's a really good Smash Bros player, so I don't know why the skills didn't transfer over to Street Fighter. You still have to practice, you know. Was this like, this is Kumite, right? So was this like an invitational kind of thing? How did he even get invited? Like, well, some of the basics, like some of the basics of Street Fighter and Smash are the same. Like, I'm talking like very core, like ground level basics, like your opponent, like just knowing what your opponent can do and knowing what you can do, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Like just knowing that you have punches and kicks and your opponent has punches and kicks and special moves, and the way that your opponent's going to utilize them, and watching your opponent and knowing, like watching the patterns of your opponent, all of those things carry over to Street Fighter. But it's everything else is different. Yeah, we're spilling the tea, Shinya. Multiverses is next week, guys. I'm playing it. I think I might play it on Friday? Maybe Saturday? I don't know. Yeah, I did see what's his name? I fought him in Street Fighter like a while ago. He's since quit. I don't think he plays Street Fighter anymore. What the hell is his name? Esam. I fought Esam online in Street Fighter, and I lost to him, but it was close. It was really close. I don't think he plays Street Fighter since then. He seemed very confused. I did a couple things to him. Like he did the, he's playing as DJ. He did a fierce punch. A fierce punch. Fireball. And I DI'd right through it, and he was like, he looked so confused by that. I think I still have that video if you guys want to watch it. We had a 3-5 set, and we brought it. Wait, hold on. Fatality Falcon and SF as kin. Nice, dude. Brought it to game 5, and he beat me on game 5. It makes sense, though, that a lot of Smash players don't fare well in Street Fighter, but honestly, Street Fighter just seems easier. How to use training in a way where I can test out what moves have higher priorities than others. I think there's going to be some mixed reviews on training. My thoughts on training is that you should use training in a way that makes sense for you. There are going to be people who come in and say that you should spend 20, 30 hours in training mode every week. And I don't think that's helpful, because you have to have a direction on training mode. You have to understand, like you have to have a direction. And I think that the 20 or 30 hours is going to help you, but at the same time, you have to play. You also have to play the game, and you have to understand the mechanics of the game, and you have to understand the strategy of the game, and you're not going to learn that in training mode. Boom. I haven't spent 30 hours in ranked and training combined. Holy cow. You have not spent 30 hours? Wow. What do you play? No, you don't have to. So the way that I use training is like I don't even use training as a way to like try to test different things. Like if somebody like Honda headbutt is a good example, right? If I'm losing a lot to Hondas lately because they do headbutt, they do butt slam, and I don't really have an answer for it. I think that if I want to, I could go to training and I could set up a dummy to do all that stuff, and that's fine. And I could try to punish all that stuff. But I think that like part of the strategy of playing this game is that your opponent is going to do headbutt, and then they're going to follow it up with something else. Your opponent's going to do butt slam. They're going to follow it up with something else. And that something else is going to be different every time. So you have to be able to adapt, and you have to be able to understand that what you think is going to work may not work because whatever they do to follow up is just going to be different. So you really have to pay attention to your opponent. That's the hugest thing in this game. Watch your opponent. And if your opponent is a training dummy, then you don't really get a lot of like, yeah, you learn how to punish something, but you still have to apply it in a real game. And applying it in a real game is the issue. So anti-air is kind of the same. I didn't go to training to learn anti-airs because I felt like I needed to learn how to apply anti-airs in a real game. I finally figured out the secret sauce, but it did take me a while. Yeah, training mode is not gonna get rid of your habit of going into panic mode. It will help you with like nailing down your combos. That's huge. Like nailing down your combos and knowing that your combo is not like you're not going to drop your combo. That's huge. So that's a good way to use it. I think training mode is very useful, but I really only use it if I'm watching like a tournament and I see somebody use a combo and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know you could do that. So I go into training mode, I set my dummy up, and I practice that combo for maybe like 15, 20 minutes until I feel comfortable with it. And then I try to use that combo in a real game because that's where you need it. Like you're not practicing the combo so you can always use it in training mode. You're practicing the combo so you can use it in a real game. So once you get that combo down, once you understand it, go into a real game, look for those opportunities, pull the combo off, get that serotonin, feel good about yourself. That's the whole point. So I like training mode, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to spend 20 hours in it. That makes no sense to me. But you use it in the way that's right for you. Maybe you are good at, maybe you want to use it. Maybe you want to be in there 20 hours. Use it however you feel is comfortable for yourself. But yeah, the training mode to understand, I think you said how to, like, which moves have priority. I don't think there is any priority in this game. I think it's more about, it's about frame data. Because I think that's what you mean. Because I think like when we talk about priority in Smash, we talk about like, you know, Cloud's Buster Sword has priority over so many moves that if both moves come out at the same time, Cloud's Buster Sword hits, right? In this game, if two moves come out at the same time and they are like they're active on the same frame, then they just trade. So it's a little bit different. Conditioning your opponent to take that combo that you practice, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's not the same in this game. With Falcon beating Jigglypuff, yeah. So the frame data becomes more important. So let me go to training real quick and I'll try to show you. I know you already know, but I'll come in and do it anyway. And this can help you like understand what your fastest moves are and which ones you want to use. I'll use Ken as an example.
Smart choice.
Oh, not Honda. Who are we gonna use? Ryu, I guess.
All right, I'm ready.
So Ken has a jab that comes out in 4 frames and has a 7-frame recovery. With Ryu, let's just say Ryu does this, right? So if Ryu does that, I have to be able to punish him or stop him on startup. So here I can stop him from doing that because he's pressing his button, and when he presses his button and I press my button, mine comes out so much faster that I get the counter hit. Ow. Anytime you see counter hit, it means that you've successfully interrupted your opponent's attack. So that's what you're looking for. The other thing that's really important is with punish counters, or with punishes, like my opponent missed, I hit him for 960. This attack does 800 normally, but because he whiffed and I whiffed punished him, he's 960 and he gets that knock up. So the beautiful thing about that knock up is I can follow up. Whoops, that was counter hit. Now I've got a full combo that ends with a level 3.
Bet that hurt.
So yeah, counter hits don't do more damage, I don't think. This is 300 damage. 360. It does a little bit more. But it does make you... So here... Hold on. Hi, Ari. How's it going? Welcome in. So this is this attack is it's not plus at all. It's exactly equal, which means that my opponent recovers from hit stun at the same time that my attack is finished. So if we both press a button at the same time, as soon as possible after his hit stun and my recovery, then we both just do, it just comes out, right? So if we press the same button, then we're just gonna trade. So here it's 0 frames. If I do counter hit, hold on. I gotta get it. Okay, guy. There we go. I'm +2. So +2 means that I recover 2 frames before my opponent recovers, and I can act more quickly.
I don't have time.
How you doing, Ari? How's your day going? Sunday. So you really want to utilize just the frame data and try to be faster. So the biggest problem with some of this is that like Ryu can interrupt this attack by doing DI. So sometimes he might just do that to bait you into doing something and then DI you. So it just depends on your opponent and what they're doing, how much knowledge they have and what they know about you and stuff like that. So I know Smash is different, but I'll use an example. Okay. Doing some creative Fortnite? Yeah, yo. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
What are you waiting for?
But it's kind of the same with like Drive Rush. So if I use Drive Rush and do the same attack, my opponent has more recovery frames, so I can act more quickly. Like normally this won't combo, right? But hold on. So this won't combo normally. So if I do this, it's not going to combo. But if I do Drive Rush, it will combo. So when you get the Drive Rush, it also gives you advantage frames. Things will combo that normally don't if you're plus on frames. I could condition a person to screw baiting them directional air dodge towards me, and because I know that air dodge is coming, I can punish with a move I actually want to connect. If a person's reaction is to air dodge after being thrown, I can go for another throw to read the air dodge and then punish with a spike for the kill. So you're talking about reads. I'm sure Louis has some thoughts on it too. I mentioned it earlier as far as like paying attention to your opponent. And I think that's probably really the only way that you're going to get really good reads and playing a lot more. Like I have like almost 20,000 matches in the game. So I'm starting to realize what people tend to do in certain situations. Like if I've got Ryu in the corner like this and I'm putting pressure on him, most likely he's going to try to jump out. He's going to try to get out of the corner. And when you're ready for it, like if I'm at this distance and I'm ready for him to jump out, I can just DP him and stop him from doing it. Of course, he also might try to, do the EXDP. Like if I knock him down, he might try to wake up DP. That can also be a read. I'm just giving examples, Louis. None of these are like the best examples, but I'm just giving examples off the top of my head. And especially in Platinum, it's probably going to be fine. Wake up reversal. There we go. Why is this not working? Wake up reversal. Right? Do I need to just remove this? Alright, so if I got Ryu in the corner, a common read is to say, oh, I'm throwing him down. Alright? But now, I'm waiting for the wake up because he has meter. I know what he's going to do. Look at that. Yeah. So you're trying to go for more like specific reads and specific things. And that might just be by character. Yeah. I noticed in the game that we played, you like to go for throws a lot. And that was kind of a way for me to start teching your throws a little bit more. I still missed a lot, but I noticed that you like to go for throws. You'll also notice a lot of players like to go for lows. I know it's more of a defensive thing, but it's something Like, you got to watch your opponent. Like, you have to. Not just to cover their get up options, but to cover all options. I mean, there's a lot of options in this game. There may not be a way to cover all options.
What are you waiting for?
But you have to think about, like, you have to think about your opponent and what they have access to. So Ryu has access to, you know, I'm trying to think how to explain it. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors kind of a thing. Like, your opponent, if you're on offense, you have a lot of options that you can use to kind of keep your advantage. But your opponent also has things they can do to take their turn back or get back in or get out of the corner. In this situation, if Ryu wants to jump out, you know, what does he want to do here? Like, if I knock him down, what does he want to do? Does he want to do that? Okay. That's fine. You can do that. What if he wants to jump instead? You know, if he wants to jump, then I should be ready to cover that as well. If he wants, like, if I want to come up to him and stop, like, I think a good way to bait somebody is to, like, you knock someone down, you walk up to them, like, as if you're going to throw them, and then you just don't throw them. I think that's kind of an easy way to potentially get something, but you also have to be ready to tech the throw in case they do try to throw you. Because they might just throw you in the corner. I think there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors guessing going on. But there are different ways to, like, to put yourself at an advantage where you know that there's only going to be one of, like, 4 different options that they're going to do. Or maybe one of 3, and you might be able to cover a few of them. But not all of them. Has less cooldown time. You can throw light fireball to force them to jump over it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Heavy fireball has more cooldown, which will get you punished. Yeah. Learn safe jump setups to bait DPs. They work less for baiting the higher you climb in the ranks, though. Very true. Very true. Safe jump, in case you don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to think of a good example. So a safe jump would be something like, if I knock my opponent down and I have plus frames, I can jump and I can get to him before he can act or do anything. So if they're blocking, like, their only option would be to block. I'm not doing it right, but oftentimes you want to get there before, like, you want to get there as they're standing up. So that their only option is to block. Like, something like that's probably pretty safe because there wasn't really a lot he could do there except for block. I don't know. I think that a lot of times people in this game, if they do something once, they're probably just going to do it again. So watching your opponent becomes huge. Like, it's not like Smash where, like, you can cover all the options. Like, if someone's on the ledge and are they going to roll? Are they going to neutral get up? Are they going to jump get up? Like, what's my opponent going to do on the ledge? Like, there isn't, like, one option that covers 2 or 3 things or even all of those things. It ends up becoming a rock, paper, scissors kind of a situation. What do you do? What's your opponent likely to do? What have they done in the past? Are they smart enough to do something different this time compared to last time? It's yeah. Hi, Kate. How's it going?
What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, what you said there, beatdown. Like you're coming down on them, and your recovery time is so quick because you're jumping in on them and you're hitting them so deep
What are you waiting for?
while they're still getting up. Their only option is to block. If they try anything else, you end up blocking the attack because your recovery time is so low. Yeah, you're pretty much right on that. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't have time to play.
Yeah, I know. There's this game is complicated. And I think that in my opinion the best way to practice is to fight as many opponents as you can and pay attention to everything. Watch the health meters, the drive meters, watch the super meters, both yours and your opponents, because if your opponent has access to something like a super, you don't want to get hit by it. So Zangief's really good about baiting people into doing level 3, so I'm sure that one's already on your radar, but there's a whole slew of things that you have to watch out for. In that situation, if they block, you can grab, since grabbing beats blocking. If they throw something out on reaction, you can punish accordingly. I think so.
What are you waiting for?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, so if they block, then you can throw, but they can also tech it. So it's not like invincible or whatever. They can still tech that throw.
I don't have time to play.
But the good thing is if they try to press a button, you're gonna hit them with this jumping kick or whatever it is, and then your opponent has to eat a full combo if they decide to press a button or if they think they can. The safe jumps are good because like it's really more about like, is your opponent gonna try to do something? Do they know that this jump is pretty much safe? If they don't know, they'll try to press a button. But if they block and then try to throw, then of course you're going to get the tech. I don't know. Safe jumps are really good. You'll come across people who actually use them very effectively, and you'll be like, I need to add that to my arsenal. But you probably won't see it much in Platinum. Low Diamonds probably either. Yeah, there is no catch-all, but I think you can bait people with certain things. It just depends on. I think it's more situational. I think it's more about like, what is this person going to do compared to what everybody else does? So it seems safer to safe jump than be prepared to block and tech throw if you detect that they're going to block, because they will probably try to throw. Yeah. Yeah. I think what you're saying is that generally if you jump in on somebody as a safe jump and they block it, you're going to want to throw them because they might also try to throw you. And if they do try to throw you, then you just tech it and get out. Yeah. Yeah. That might work. I don't use a lot of safe jumps, if you can't tell. My game plan's very one-dimensional when I play as Lily. I haven't played Ken in a long time. I think I'd probably be better at Ken if I played him now, but I would need to warm up with him a lot. The question is, what options do you have for applying pressure if in the event a tech throw happens? I think at that point it's kind of up to what your opponent is likely to do. You could shimmy, yeah, that's true. Shimmy is good. I think that's where like your understanding of your opponent is going to come into play. Is your opponent going to do DI? Are they going to do a fireball? Are they going to jump? Are they going to just YOLO a EXDP? If they tech the throw, you're going to be pushed back a little bit. So now you have to figure out how to get back in. But that's really dependent on the person. I think every person's going to do something different in that situation. But I think reads in this game are not necessarily like, how do I say it?
What are you waiting for?
Maybe they are. Maybe they are pretty common. But I feel like in Smash, like if you're coming down on somebody from the air, there's only really a couple things that you're going to do. And I think it comes down to a lot of people do the same things. This game's kind of similar, but the same things that people do can sometimes be wildly different. Like you might have 6 options. Like you might have 2 options in Smash, but in this game you have like 6 options. So you have to know like what your opponent has already done, and then you have to know are they going to do it again? I'm here, Louis. Sorry. I didn't know you were doing that. Are we fighting?
Here comes a new challenger.
Ouch. Bro, are you dashing the whole game? Whoops.
Sacrifice. Round 2. Fight.
Wow. Were you... Okay, question. Were you just mashing EXDP there? Because I feel like most people would have thought that, oh, I'm going to go for the full combo and knock you down. But I stopped. And then... and then I was going for the command grab. So I guess that was like a just in case he stops the combo. Closing the gap. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, the dash. So what else can he do off of that? I know he can do the command grab. Yeah, I missed. Oh, I got him. Got him on the dash. Why am I missing those? Woo! I beat Louis, y'all. I beat Louis. Nah, that's cool. Louis is probably gonna smack my shit around here in a second. I could have got so much more off that. I hate that I didn't do it. Why? Why? Wow. The crouching double low punch to standing electric, I don't do that much. Ah! You know what? I never used that. I wanted to try it out. It was not smart. Ah! I haven't fought Louis in a long time, man. Okay. Throw fireballs again. I want my drive meter back. Yikes. What? What? Yikes. Why do I do this shit? Louis, you do that shit all the time. It pisses me off, man. Because I always think you're gonna come in and you never fucking do. And I get so mad at myself because I know you do that. So why am I like sitting here trying to do these wake up level ones when I know you don't do that? You're not gonna let me get it ever. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, pretty much. God damn it. Why did you do that, Lily? Yeah, you know what? Louis knows how I play. He's watched my channel for a long time. He knows how I play. And his specific playstyle, I still haven't had a chance to figure it out. He stopped fighting me, so I can't even, like, even if I wanted to figure out how he plays, I couldn't, because he doesn't fight me anymore. But he's not doing anything different than what he used to do with Marissa. Ugh. What the fuck, dude? I do fight you a lot. I've almost gotten to a point where I know what you're doing. I did it. I interrupted that. That's bullshit. I interrupted that because I knew you were doing it. Okay. I got kind of dicked on the on 2 different DIs that should have come out. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Akuma, win!
I didn't say quit. I'm not done.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight. Nani.
That's what I thought. A little lucky. We'll take it. I put myself in the damn corner, though, again. God, I can't get these damn DIs, dude. I couldn't do it? What the fuck? Okay. Why did I do that? I didn't even have I don't have meter. No idea how I pulled that off. Why am I doing that? Why don't you use DI like 7 more times? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. There's no limit on DI usage in this fucking game. Why can't mine come out? I pressed the goddamn button. Frick. I can't tell you how many times I pressed DI and it didn't work. Like, I can't believe you're just spamming it and get away with it. Like, that's your entire game. That's all you have, bro. I'm blocking that. What the fuck? Great. Wrong fucking move. You recovered from that? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You recovered from a DI just in time to jump. Do whatever. I have to play at a whole different level when I play Louis. It's crazy. Like, it's so hard to go from playing someone and then playing Louis, who makes me feel stupid sometimes. I know you're wanting to do it. I teched that. Fucking stupid game. Okay. I lost everything. Oh my god, I can't get anything. Like that like it's such a passive like corner pressure that you have of like coming in and punching me and backing off and punching me and backing off. I couldn't figure out what the fuck you were gonna do. Stop. God damn it. Okay. God, what the fuck do I do here? Why? What the fuck? I tagged, bro. Fucking let me get my tags. Okay, fucking bullshit. I didn't want to do a DP there. Why did the game give me a DP? We'll do one more. I gotta go after that. You're just a really good player, and it just annoys me that I see what you're doing and I can't figure it out just yet. Like, what the hell was that? Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Akuma, win.
His low health really gets in his way, beatdown. What the fuck? How'd that hit me? Why am I in this fucking corner again? Oh my god. I couldn't grab? What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? That is not what I told you to do, Lily! What the fuck? Somebody just let you out of the corner? Okay. God damn it. I hate your flowchart so much. You have no idea how hard it is to deal with your fucking flowchart, man. I'm guessing you've been playing fighting games for like 30 plus years, and you spend like 200 hours in training mode or something. God damn. I couldn't get the DP. What the fuck? Okay. What? That's not the button I'm pressing, bro. I know what you're doing to me, too. Like, you're really just picking apart Lily specifically. And me, also. I fucking blocked! God damn this game, I blocked the goddamn attack! I'm holding the fucking back button! Dude, what the fuck? You're just jumping. What the fuck? It's literally just jumping DI. That's all you're doing, and it just pisses me off that I haven't figured that out yet. God damn. GG's, man. And what the worst part about that is, like, it's probably gonna take me 20 more matches to figure out how to beat you. And that pisses me off. God damn it. It's not your fault, it's my fault. Fuck. You literally were just jumping and doing DI. That's it. That's it. That's all. I can't even count the number of times you jumped and I was just like, oh, whatever. It reminds me of every Ryu I've ever fought. Anyway. No, you were. Dude, you were jumping all the fucking time. Are you kidding me? You weren't? Let's watch that last replay. Okay, jump yes. But you were doing DI a lot too. No, I'm not jump into DI. You were jumping and you were also doing DI, not jump into DI. Two separate things, not leading into each other. Anyway, I'm not really upset with you. I'm upset with myself because I couldn't figure out how to beat it or how to stop it. It's fine, though. I would have loved to have ended that with a win or something, but... It's fine. You're a good player. I can't be mad. It's raining outside. I have to drive for 2.5 hours. So, gotta wrap things up. Anyway. Sorry if I seem salty. I'm not salty. It's all good. Louis is one of the best players we have in the community, and it's like... I just get frustrated because I know what he does. I see it. I'm just not there yet. I'm not at his level yet. So when he does something and I see it and I'm like, I got hit by that again. I got hit by that again. Got hit by that again. It just frustrates me. He just makes it look so easy, you know? but we'll be fine. We'll make it. And I backed myself in that corner way too much. His approaches were good. Lots of fireballs and jumping. If I just checked those damn jumps, I would have been fine. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's that 30 years of fighting game experience, huh? $200 in training mode. Go to the store, get some stuff to cook dinner. Yeah, it's all good. We'll do this again next week, though, for sure. And then tomorrow and Tuesday, of course, I'll be streaming. We got a lot of games to play. We'll have more games in the future, but I do want to stream earlier in the day on Sunday because I think it's just a good day. I wasn't playing fighting games for 30 years. I played super duper casually in like Street Fighter 2 days. And Street Fighter 4 I came back and played some there. Then I stopped playing them for a long time, but I wish I'd never stopped. I wish I'd just gotten over myself and practiced and tried to be better. But yeah, it is what it is. You grow up and stuff, so. Anyway, it's all good, man. Hope you guys have a good day today. I'm gonna sign off here in a minute. I'll probably do a raid. Severe weather. But it's always fun. Even if I lose, it doesn't really matter. It's always fun. It's always fun to play you guys, even if I get completely demolished. That's one of those things where I feel like I have to study the replay a lot. Because I saw what you were doing. I just couldn't stop it. But we'll get there someday. Yeah, we can't win them all. We're going to raid Vera. I feel like I've rated her several times, but she's awesome, and she's playing Akuma right now, and I think she's going to be watching Combo Breaker later, so if you want to watch some pros playing some Street Fighter, I like watching tournaments with Street Fighter because they actually give you really good ideas and tips on how to like be better at the game. So she's gonna be watching Combo Breaker. I recommend also watching Combo Breaker if you want to learn the game better, because the commentators oftentimes will tell you, will give you like insight onto what a player might be thinking, and that can oftentimes help you understand the game a lot better. So nice, top 16 losers. Man, I wish I didn't have to drive. I have to watch it later. Are there any Akumas in top 16? Deadite? What we can do is with those L's is convert it to a learning experience. Yeah. No, you're right. I think it's just one of those things where like you get completely washed and you're like, damn, I was having a good day. And then you have to like go back to the drawing board and like look at all the mistakes that you made, and like really like you have to face your own mistakes. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, damn, I'm actually not good. And that's just not the best part of the process. but you do oftentimes come out of it better, and you oftentimes learn from it. So yeah, you know what? I hate Akuma. Ban Akuma. Ban Marissa. Ban Akuma. Ban Louis. If you beat me, you're banned from the channel. That's a new motto. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm not serious, but no Akuma. Interesting. All right, we're gonna raid Vera. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, join the Discord. I'm in there oftentimes talking about Street Fighter. And we'll be doing some more Street Fighter tomorrow and Tuesday. And we're gearing up towards the tournament on Friday or Saturday. Saturday. 6 p.m. Eastern. So anyway, thanks guys for being here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And of course, I'll catch you on the flippity flip. As always. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for this raid. All right, bye guys. I'll see you later.